Good morning, survivors. This is your friendly survivor, OG Devil Dog. Today we are going to discuss a few updates to 7 Days to Die version 3.1.0 B14. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's video, let's address the elephant in the room. The fun pimps. You did JaWoodle wrong, and you know you did. In writing, you admitted your wrongdoing, and yet you still play the victim card. You have a fun game, but because of your misdeeds, you are losing your fan base. As a gamer and content creator, here is my advice. Fix the bugs, keep up making the game better, fire the person who sent out the wrong version to those in the Creator Club, correct your mistake of blaming JaWoodle for your screw up. And that's all I am going to say on this subject. Everyone else may have a different opinion, but that is all I am going to say on it. Okay? So let's leave it at that, and let's just drop that elephant at the door, and let's get into the meat and potatoes of everything. For today's video, we have several things we are going to discuss. A fix to all the platforms for the new Hotfix, the new Chicken Coop, the Big Beak Armor Set, new loading screens and animation, and Sandbox Options. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's video. And before we continue, be sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitch, and you can also add me on Discord. Well, the new hotfix for version 3.1.0 B14 is as follows. This new hotfix has promised to fix the issues of invites not working across all platforms. Considering this is a cross-platform game, hopefully this hotfix fixed that issue. I play on Xbox. I have several friends who play on PC and PlayStation, so this will be good. Now they can join me in my server, and I can join them in their servers. Alright, the Big Beak Armor Set. As many of you have seen, is a new DLC. It is currently a downloadable content on the store on Xbox for $11.99. Depending on your platform and location outside of the United States, it may be more or less. So take that in mind. You can get it now or wait for the price to drop like it has on other gear sets available for purchase. Okay, some of these gear sets that we have, they have dropped in price. They have lowered. Now the Chicken Coop. The Chicken Coop starts off with having only 3 chickens. And let me go over to my Chicken Coop here, and let me go into my garden, and I will show you what I'm talking about. I have 4 of them up right now. Alright, there's my Chicken Coop. It will hold only 3 domesticated chickens at first, okay? And after crafting upgrades at the forge, as you can see in the top right hand corner, the craftable at the forge, the brooding lamp, the chicken run, and the nesting box. Then you can have 6 domesticated chickens total in your chicken coop. Now there are 4 new recipes that the domesticated chickens can be used in. And the fully upgraded chicken coop produces eggs, feathers, and more domesticated chickens. So you're going to need those domesticated chickens. The first one is Ash Stew. Let me go over here and show you what it is. And yes, I created a whole entire new world, so I'm starting from scratch. And this new one here, the Ash Chicken Stew. Alright, let's see what it consist of, you need 1 domesticated chicken, 1 mushrooms, 1 coal, and 1 water to create the ash chicken stew. As you see, it gives 75 food, 20 water, 37 health, 20 to the max stamina bonus. And the smell distance is 0. Alright, the next one we're going to discuss is the chicken wings. Alright, chicken wings is 1 domesticated chicken, 1 cornmeal, 1 egg, 1 oil, and 1 jar of honey to create. As you see, it gives 98 food, 49 health, 20 to max stamina bonus, a plus 10% on melee damage, 100% infection immunity, 6 minutes duration, and 50 on the smell distance. The next one, we have the Roadrunner Chicken Jerky. It is 1 domesticated chicken, 1 yucca fruit, 1 nitrate powder, and 1 beer. And it gives 9, nope, wrong one. Looking at the wrong one. There we go. It gives 30 food, 15 health, 15 to the max stamina bonus, a 20% run speed. The duration is 6 minutes. Smell distance is 25. Okay, so if you get to the point where you've got to run somewhere really quick, you've got a 20% run speed boost. And the final recipe that we have is chicken nuggets. Let's look at this, okay? Chicken nuggets is 1 grilled meat, 1 feather, 1 cornmeal, and 1 animal fat to create. It gives a 25 to food, 12 to health, 10 to max stamina bonus. Your carrying capacity is a plus 27. So it means that you can carry a little bit more weight. 6 minutes on duration, and the smell distance is 25. The next thing we're going to talk about is the chicken feed. Okay? Don't forget to feed your chickens. You got to feed them. You can buy chicken feed from your traders, or just create it if you're in creator mode like I am right now, just goofing off. Alright, that is the chicken coop and what we are doing with it and what's going on with it. So let me go back here. Yes, this is my garden, my dew collectors, my apiaries, and it's about to storm, so let me head inside and go into my little kitchen area here. And let's finish discussing this video. The new updates have given us new loading screens. And if you've noticed, the new main screen is now animated. Okay, they've adjusted a few things there. Pretty cool. The new sandbag options. The game is now completely customizable with all types of options, which include options to now make trader areas fully claimable, turning off storms, no digging zombies. Okay, let's be honest here. Digging zombies is very unrealistic. They are decayed flesh and bone, and there is no way, realistically. Think about this. Those of us that watched The Walking Dead for, I don't know, the entire duration that it was on, think about this. And anybody that grew up with George Romero, the classics, Night of the Living Dead, these zombies are dead. They're going to beat themselves up against a wall, wooden, metal, whatever. They're going to tear off bits of flesh, break their bones. There's no way they're getting in. just yeah. I turned digging off. It's just not realistic. But after all, it is a game, right? Right. Now back to the options. Adjusting when the blood moon hits. Okay, you can adjust your blood moon to hit every day, not at all, every other day, random. There are so many wonderful options that we can do, that we can just do to customize our own playthrough. So play your way, have fun, enjoy your game. Get with a couple people that you trust. Yep, Lord knows that I turned on a public server and I had a base in 5 different biomes, and before I knew it, this fool done destroyed 3 of my bases. Okay, talk about trolls. That's another subject for another day. But anyway, so I play a private server. It is what it is. If you would like to play with me sometime, yes, you can add me on Discord. All lowercase letters, Devil Dog. D3VIL D4WG. Just how my name is spelled in the title. Just take the OG off. Just do Devil Dog, all lowercase. Well, this is OG Devil Dog. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. I will see you next time, next video. Y'all be blessed. Y'all take care. Love y'all. This is a great gaming community that we have. Hopefully, I'll see you all soon.